go another day.
Relax. Now's not the time to be a wuss. Come on. Hurry up. Ow, ow, ow!
I got the footage.
Did?
See? Proof. They can't log it now. These devils will be safe. And here's the den. My lecturer is going to love this. What? It's infected. This area is supposed to be clean.
Oh, shit. Just what we need.
No. Betty, hide your gear.
We've come for the farewell party.
Who's leaving?
Oh. You are, you little shit. You've had your fun. You've made your point. Now piss off. Look, he's got kids to feed down in the valley in bloody school and I've got bills to pay. It's high time you pushed off.
These forests are public land, mate.
Oh, really? Well, guess what, smartass? We are the public.
Yeah, and so are we.
Well, I bet you can't even name that tree over there. Or that one there. Huh.
It's dogwood. Homoderus apetala. And that big one's a Eucalyptus delicatensis.
Who's this then? Uni student?
Probably just another blow-in. You know what we do to fucking blow-ins around here?
Look, easy doesn't it, mate?
I'm not your fucking mate.
No one needs to get hurt, okay? You've made your point.
So you'll be off then? Well, just say the word, we'll leave. It's really bloody
Hey, boss. I reckon we can cut this big one down real easy.
Alice! You drop that tree and you will kill her. Look, mate, it's not worth it. Think of your family.
Well, am.
Get off me, you freak!
Listen,
Get off me!
listen! Either you get her to climb down now, or Todd here. You cut her down.
We'll leave today. Shut up, Eddie!
Oh, good girl. I like her. All right, Toddley, our work here's done. This yours then, Smarty Pants?
Please don't.
What sort of student are you?
Science.
Science.
Please. Are you okay? Leave me alone!
Still here.
Fucking lying bitch.
Please just calm down, mate. Look, we're all just trying to do our job, okay?
I'll fucking job you.
Job? You call this a fucking job? Lazy, good for nothing, dull, bludging, hairy-legged, hippie bitch! Oh,
It's on tape!
Yeah? Well, I'm coming for you next, you little fucking maggot. I'm gonna watch you burn. Sick of these bitches.
All right,
Hey, you in there, bright spark?
Just to fuck off.
Lucky fucking way! something.
Why? We told you.
Jesus! What? Huh? Get off! Get off of me! Get off, you crazy bitch! Jesus!
Get off me, you bitch!
Get me face off!
Riley!
Get in!
Eddie, you did it! You okay out there, Pops? I'm better now.
Those losers totally had it coming.
What the hell? Ed? What's going on? Alice! Don't leave me! Alice!
Eddie? Eddie, is that you?
Get in the car!
Riley! Go away! Motherfucker!
come from.
We need to go.
You want some?
What is it thou seest before thee? A familiar face. What the hell's that?
Cal?
You lost the plot, boy. What the is it doing in here?
I'm taking care of it.
Taking care of it? You can't take care of yourself. Can you bring a cow into my house? It stinks of piss in here. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Look at me! The cow goes outside. Say it. Say it. Say it!
The cow goes outside.
Good.
Please stop.
No,
Please. Stop.
come on. We need to get moving.
Quit sulking, boy. That cow were dead the moment you led it here. Best to have left it where it were. Now we could do for the cow. And you know it. No space for it.
Could have tried.
What Speak up, boy. Look at me, boy!
Bye. 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 Do this. Bye. I'm not a f***ing bye.
You didn't even try. You just threw him out.
You expect me to feed a fucking cow?
Not the cow.
Everything I've done for us. Look, you can shake your head, boy, but you know it's the truth.
You did it for yourself.
I did it for us.
You can't even say his name. Can you? Come on. Say it.
Say it! Say his name! Say it!
Should get going.
did you just say? Yeah, it's just so utterly ridiculous. I want to make sure I heard you right. I said the president has nothing to do with this. Do you not acknowledge the crisis that's going on here? Racist, bigots, rampant sexism. We have a modern-day Hitler in the White House. A bit extreme.
If I may just... What is happening is simply coming to the surface. It's always been here, I think, just waiting to be brought to light. And that's what's so terrible. We've always been this way.
Of course you believe that.
Excuse me?
Women are the problem. I mean, Adam and Eve, for Christ's sake, this guy.
You're illustrating my point.
So are you denying that women are responsible for this? Isn't it actual fact?
Where did you get that fact?
Read a newspaper. Look at the headlines. They've been telling us over and over again how this all started.
So you're just regurgitating clickbait opinion pieces? I see. Well, let's just wait for a second and assume you're right. Even if all this starts with women, it's because we carry the guilt, the shame, the entire conscience of society because of men.
Of course. It's men's fault. Again.
And of course, you're going to deny any responsibility.
We are the problem. All of us. We have become too violent, too hateful, too unfeeling. And I'm afraid if we don't fix this soon, we will all become monsters.
Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I said I'd be there. Yeah, I know I've been a bit unreliable lately. I don't want to talk about it now. We'll talk about it. Talk about it when I get there. Okay. Okay.
And I love being bitter. It makes me feel better. Bitter feels better than trying to get better now. Yes, I love being bitter, but it makes me feel weather.
Hey.
Such an odd smell.
It's a new perfume. It's earthy.
Very. My favorite disappearing act.
Really?
It's been 2 weeks. I haven't even heard from you.
It's only 2 weeks, Jack.
After 2 years? I was worried.
I love you.
Are you all right? Okay. What's going on?
Have you been watching the news lately?
Try to avoid it whenever possible. I mean, from time to time, yeah.
Yeah, you know, they've been talking a lot lately about the de-evolution of society.
Yeah, that happens like every few decades or so, right?
What if it's real?
We're all gonna nuke each other tomorrow?
No, what if it's something more tangible?
Look, we have shitty leaders, okay? We find out half the country's full of f***ed up imbeciles. We wait it out, it flips again. It's a pattern. And we're nearly out of it. The worst is behind us.
What if it isn't?
Okay, what is this all about?
When I was 9, I stole a pack of gum from the grocery store. My mom was in front of me paying in line, and I just took it. I don't know why. I didn't need to, because I just wanted to.
Okay.
And no one ever found out. I never got caught. I never confessed. I just chewed the gum and moved on.
I don't really understand where you're going with this.
Right. When I was 12, I ran sprints, and the girl I had to pass the baton to, I could not stand. So I put my foot out, just so, and she tripped. She broke her ankle. She was on crutches for a month. And everyone pitied me. I thought it was an accident. It wasn't, obviously.
Maddie.
When I was 22, I cheated on my praxis exam. I spent my entire time in school partying and getting high and retained basically nothing. And so by the time I had to get my certificate, I did what I thought I had to do. I have no business teaching in high school. I can't even do the math they do.
Who can these days? Maddie, everybody does these things. Everyone. Kids steal. Teenagers fight. People lie to get jobs.
Okay, Jack, that's my point. What if all of that adds up? What if all these things that we do that we think are so normal add up and there's somebody somewhere watching and waiting, and the more we do it, the worse it becomes, and then the worse we become?
We're human. You're not making any sense.
I can't do this anymore. We have to go.
Maddie. Maddie, come on.
What?
Maddie, you can't just do that. You can't just leave like that.
When I was 30, I cheated on you.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, not.
Okay. So that's why you wanted to see me. Why the big confessional? No, hold on a second. Hey. With who?
With Mike.
Oh, nice.
And Devon.
Wow.
And Maria.
Holy shit, Maddie.
And Jamie. And I see you're upset right now, and I don't even care. And I hate that. I hate myself for that. It's too late, and I can't fix it.
Why don't I just take you home, okay? We can talk. I don't know. Maybe you should just get some sleep.
Could you just stay, please? I know I don't deserve it.
You hurt?
No, please.
Maddie, you hurt.
It's real, John.
It's so real.
And give it to you. Don't promise you'll do better next time. I know never to believe you. And I love being bitter. It makes me feel better. Bitter feels better than trying to get better and I. Yes, I love being bitter, but it makes me feel weathered. Now I'm sick in the head and it's not even my fault. Now I'm sick in the head and it's not even my fault. I used to laugh like the cartoon children. I wasn't always this way. One sweet like an orange creamsicle, or lemon icing on the cake. Bite hard when I try to be nice. I know exactly what you want. Cut clean when I twist that knife. No one falls for the villain. And I love being bitter. It makes me feel better.
Here is a special and urgent message for you. This is WKRG bringing you important news from Civil Defense. A state of emergency has been issued across Essex County by the National Weather Service, with Governor Wayne urging citizens to stay in their homes, lock the doors, relieve use of electric appliances, and most importantly, do not get caught in the winds. Those individuals tainted by the storm are reported to behave erratic and violently. Be wary of those around you. They may be a danger to your well-being. Latest disclosure indicates that the wind started around 5:15 p.m. Protected law enforcement officers are being mobilized to control the streets of distressed homeless and sick individuals, as reports of looting and unlawful break-ins have grown significantly over the last several hours. Cooperate with civil defense workers, and they will help you. We will remain on the air to update listeners as we monitor the phenomenon. Until then, this has been 97.8 WKRG, bringing you the news and tunes of the countryside.
I waited by the chapel door, but you were. In the silence of the night.
Who the f*** are you?
No, don't shoot, don't shoot.
Who are you?
Jacob. My name is Jacob Thompson.
How did you get into my house?
Your cellar hatch was unlocked.
God damn it.
Look, I had no other choice. The dust clouds came
You
in.
didn't get caught in those winds, did you?
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I made it in here before it got to me.
Where do you live around here? You're not one of them rabbit homes.
No. 36 Elman Road, off the river. I barkeep the Weary Traveler on weeknights. You ever been?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been.
Look, I didn't break anything. I promise that.
You broke into my house.
Well,
all right. Come upstairs, get yourself cleaned up. You can stay till this blows through. I don't need your safety on my conscience. Name's Arnold. Arnold Cunningham.
Thank you, Mr. Cunningham.
Some locals believe the cause to be that of a foreign attack, but these claims are unfounded.
Where were you headed when it came?
I was just trying to make my way home. It wasn't safe to stay in the truck, so I had to test my luck on foot. Test my luck, I sure did.
Unlike anything seen in the century, the sun has disappeared and the befouled winds have come. Pastor Miller of St. Sebastian Parish says, "Judgment is upon us. We have met the end of day."
That's enough of that. The world falls apart. These people rather scare you to death and teach you how to live.
So, sir, you live here alone?
Didn't used to.
Have you any... Have you any idea what it is out there?
You read the Bible?
Not since church school as a boy, no.
I sent a plague among you in the manner of Egypt. I slew your young men by the sword, along with their captured horses. I made the stench of your camp rise up in your nostrils. Yet you have not returned to me, Amos 4:10. So, whatever's going on out there, maybe we deserve it.
You think this is God's work?
Not the God I thought I knew. Hey, kid. You barkeep at the Weary Traveler, huh?
Part-time.
When this dead hand moves, the monster created by a man they called Mad is turned loose to strike terror into the hearts of men. Shock women into uncontrolled hysteria.
Hey, kid.
It was all right that I used your restroom while you were out.
You sure can handle your whiskey, Mr. Cunningham. Everything all right?
Let's have a seat.
Yeah. Something happened while I was gone?
I got a postulation burrowing in my head. When and where did you leave your truck before you got to my house?
I don't really know. It got kind of hard to see once the dust clouds rolled in. Like 6?
You didn't get caught in those winds, huh?
No.
Takes me about 5-10 minutes to get to the Weary Traveler by foot. Radio tells me the wind started blowing by around 5:15. You tell me you entered my home before the winds hit, but you would have come upon my home much earlier than 7:30 if you were coming by way of the Weary Traveler. And I sure know that somebody trying to catch shelter from the eyes of a cataclysmic storm wouldn't take nearly 2 hours to do so, especially if the nearest residence was only 5-10 minutes away from where you're coming by foot. So I'm gonna ask you again. You lying lightweight son of a bitch. Did you get caught in the winds?
The screen's most suspenseful story of an unspeakable crime and the helpless people in touch with
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Show me your arm!
Devil be
You
damned.
take me for an idiot?
Gun to your
I'll
head.
wrap your bandage.
You're
I'll
crazy.
throw you out in those winds myself.
You best stop pointing that shotgun at me.
What's the matter? Feeling a little ill?
The hushed voice, the prowling steps in the dead of night. Crime is almost permitted.
I didn't know.
Get out of my house. I let you in. Now I'm telling you, get out.
Wait a minute. You can't just throw me out there.
Now!
See the man with the big OK.
Where the sign says Chevrolet, that big OK means
Citizens of Essex County, stay in your homes, lock the doors, relieve use of electric appliances, and most importantly, do not get caught in the winds.